Hello, and welcome to the Outpost Frequencies, brought to you by the Last Movie Outpost.com for all of your movie news, reviews, and everything cool about film. It's another lonely week with just myself and Sean B. Hello, Sean. How are you doing today, mate?
Doing all right. A little too lonely, but doing all right.
Yeah, exactly. So wrong, Ray. That's what I sing when I'm like that. Yeah, Yoda's having a wee break just at the moment. Sean is still on the run for the FBI, and Matt's at some music festival. And he would rather sit in a field listening to music than being cooped up in a hot, sweaty room talking to two other nerds about movies. You know where your loyalties lie. Okay, like I say, we are going to keep it fairly short and sweet tonight, but please join in the chat if you are online. Always nice to have everybody join in. And okay, let's crack on. So, the first subject this evening, Barbie in Japan. Now, Barbie in Japan is not too much of a problem. However, Barbie has been combined with Oppenheimer. Both products were launched in Japan, shall we say. Barbie and the atomic bomb, and apparently this has been causing a bit of a backlash, unfortunately, in Japan at the moment. Have you seen either of them yet? Have you seen either one of them?
No, not yet. I was saying last week that I want to see Oppenheimer, but like Barbie's going to be one of those movies. Like, one of the things that I hate most in life is being in a situation where I can't leave and I have to watch a movie that I really do not want to watch or have seen and really hate. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with Barbie. I
know what you mean. That I've never walked out of a cinema, and if I've paid to see my money, I'm going to damn well sit there and watch it, no matter how bad it is. And so, yeah, I'm the same as you. That I don't want to pay to see Barbie, because, like I say, I'm going to sit there and feel completely oppressed and how awful I am as a man, and want to sit there and castrate the things dangling between my legs, just for having them. But yeah, like I say, I wouldn't want to walk out either from it. So again, I'm going to wait till streaming and then probably watch it in sections with counselling in between.
To be fair, the memes of Ken have been awesome, which we should have taken part in that and changed their name to Ken, Bubba Ken and Ken Bird.
You see that usually Sean and Matt will do that, but no, I mean, yeah, we could have done. I could change yours to Barbie. No, have me as Barbie and you as Oppenheimer. No, wait, hang on. But yeah, apparently the advertising that's been going on, because the two movies are being advertised together, according to one report, the official American Twitter made a comment on one of the more offensive tweets about the explosion going off and everything else. And then the Japanese Twitter account for Barbie had to apologize for it, because obviously you've got to apologize for everything these days, because everything you say is offensive, obviously. But I did think it was just quite funny the way that it's sometimes, I do find it entertaining sometimes with people who are in charge of these tweet accounts, like really hold a personal grudge and stuff like that. And I do think to myself, you shouldn't be getting involved with that kind of thing. You know, it's social media. People can read this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're not massively onto social media, are you?
Not anymore. Last couple of years, like Facebook, I've never really gotten into it. I've had a couple of accounts, but never did anything with it. Twitter, I used to be on it all the time, and then I realized that I needed to not.
No, that's a very sane conclusion to come to. So well done. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I do spend a bit of my time on Twitter. The other day, I bought a Lego Millennium Falcon.
That green screen.
It's not a green screen. That's real. I've got the figures here. Look, there's Chewie. Look.
Oh, nice.
See? So, that's not green screen. No, so anyway, it's not the full-size one. It was just a smaller one. But I thought I had some bits missing. And I went onto Twitter and said to Lego, I think I'm missing a couple of pieces from this kit. What can I do? And the guy who was running that sort of said, well, we can help. Even though we are planning world domination at the moment, we can still help out. And I was just like, yeah, fair play. They've got somebody with a bit of a sense of humour on their social media. That's quite good. But when you're making jokes about Oppenheimer, and particularly the atomic bomb, which devastated the lives of millions of Japanese people. Just need to be careful.
I am one that's like, no joke is off limits. Like, one of the best things that I saw was someone was complaining that there was no Japanese people in Oppenheimer, and someone replied saying they're in the prequel. And that was awesome.
I didn't laugh at that. I was thinking of something completely different. But yeah, that's very true. Who was talk about, you've got to like be inclusive of everything these days. My goodness me. My favourite one of that is, just to bring this up, I know a couple of friends of mine who are experts on both World War One and World War Two. One of the guys knows kind of literally every bullet that was fired and so forth. And people were saying there were no black people in Dunkirk in the movie. And he said, there were no people in Dunkirk. You know, that all the British people that were fighting, he said there was probably one African unit which may have been fighting that you may have seen. But again, and then people are like moaning about it, and it's like, yeah, because it's historically accurate. What we've actually tried to do is make it according to history. So I'm sorry if, because I'm just thinking out loud now, that so far, changing history like that has gone perfectly well. Like, for example, Cleopatra, the Netflix series, because that was all fine.
And to think that was like supposed to be a documentary, if I'm correct. Like, that wasn't just like, oh, we're gonna race swap this character in this fictional telling.
Yeah,
this was
like everything else they do. Yeah, but like I say, but this one comes up as true facts, and unfortunately they change it. But yeah, so like I say, yeah, there's not many people in Japanese people in Oppenheimer, which is, yeah, I don't suppose they'd want to be. So if you could stand there with your wife and kids, and what we're going to do is, blow your house up.
This is where we're gonna melt all of you. Now, to be fair, like I assume that at least 90% of Oppenheimer takes place in the United States, where Japanese people at the time probably wouldn't be there.
Oh, exactly. Again, it's sort of historically accurate, and with what's his name, Nolan, he's very meticulous about the details. So yeah, I don't suppose there would have been many Japanese people working on the bomb over there. Oh, where are we going to drop this first? I'm sorry, I'm late. Who's the lesbian with the beard?
Yeah, I'm not sure which one of us is the lesbian.
Yeah, both of us. Technically, I am a lesbian because I find women attractive. So
yeah, exactly.
I identify as one. That was an excerpt from the Outpost Frequencies, brought to you by thelastmovieoutpost.com. We hold a live stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. on Central Time and 6 p.m. UK time. You're welcome to join us. In the meantime, make sure you visit thelastmovieoutpost.com for all of your movie news, reviews, and everything cool about film. So cheesy.